Welcome to another Will You Snell development live stream. The challenge for today is to build at the very least 3 levels, and I just see that I forgot my costume. 3 new disco levels, that's the challenge for today. Thing I'm doing at the moment is making sure we get a little better feedback for hitting or missing these arrow button prompts. Brown rice stopping by before going to sleep. That is nice. Ah, you mean I could sync the post-processing to the disco effects as well? That would certainly be interesting. So, let's go to the correct level real quick.
Can you hear me? Jump to say yes. All right. Try to give me a challenge, will you? Come on, that shouldn't be all that hard on normal difficulty.
Ah, dang it, I skipped the correct one.
Hey, can you hear me? Jump to say yes. All right. Try to give me a challenge, will you?
Here.
Come on, that shouldn't be all that hard.
If we don't, if we miss a key, an arrow, it is now highlighted. And we can see it for a bit. And also the arrows are now synced to the music. Now, let's at the very least add a little bit of feedback when you hit one of them correctly, and I'll simply do that by adding a sound effect. So I wonder where I even check whether I hit them correctly. I'd assume that this code has to be somewhere in here. Ah, yeah, it is. Nice. Let's just hack this in real quick. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Bo bo bo. Bo bo bo. And or audio sound play. Or is it audio play sound? Yes. Should we just take one of these plop sounds? Yeah. Let's just pick one of these plop sounds. Priority, high, false, does not loop. Gain, right? That's how it was called, not volume. And setting volume of x times volume of x 0. So now we should at the very least get a little bit of feedback whenever we hit one of these arrows correctly. Hey Stepper, hey, welcome Darksoon. Ba 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 BBB bo 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 Jonas Troller 2019. I know.
I got you.
I say the most interesting things. Dang it, I missed that one. And that is almost enough feedback to understand what's going on. Maybe we should also play a sound effect when we play the wrong sound, when we miss one of the button prompts. Just think the sound is not really fitting the plop sound. Maybe we'll just try something else. And where do we check if we missed the button prompt? Shouldn't that be up here? Oh yeah, it is. I'm sure we would have a fitting sound here somewhere. For example, the button press sound from level 1, but I have no idea how that is called. I have too many sounds in here. Maybe just a beep. But we only want to play that sound once. Can we actually pull it off and create 3 new levels? Oh yeah, that sound is a bit more pleasant. Some visual feedback would obviously be great as well, but I feel like this is, as I said, this is enough to understand what's going on. Game freezes and we can see the colored arrow, so we know that we missed it.
This never gets old.
Quite a tricky level. God! Let's give it a bit more tolerance. It is the Jonas again. Very true. It is the cake magic again. It is a little inconvenient to press these buttons sometimes. I mean, sometimes you're just forced to go to the right when you really don't want to go to the right. but this level will probably be not this hard on the lower difficulties. This is definitely expert mode. Okay, now the level is only lacking some decoration. Does this level already count as one of the 3 levels we want to create in this stream? Probably no. So let's hurry up a bit. Mr. Light, where are you? The decoration. Alright, that should deal the trick. Or do we really need those in this level? Maybe it's a bit distracting on top of the button prompts, but let's see. That looks a bit better. A couple of things though. First of all, this is the first level where we encounter this mechanic, so let's start the player a little further down so we can actually see the button prompts when they come in from the top. We are that far at the top, we can't really see them. Which is definitely a flaw in the level design, but now it should be resolved. And this flying spike here, of course, know what? Let's be generous. Let's get rid of those 2 spikesies. Maybe not of that one. Okay. That should resolve the level design issue, but there was another issue, being that the button prompts already start spawning when the player hasn't even started moving yet. So what we want to check here is if object player dot does the player have a variable for that? Let me see. Nah, okay, then I have to use the variable from the AI, because the AI definitely has a variable like that. Called enabled. Object AI.enabled is what we have to check. So this way the button prompts should only start coming in when we start moving. This looks like an insanely annoying mechanic. You're right. It is. You can make it really easy to disable it when you're failing, lol. I mean, you can just decrease the difficulty, and I'll make sure that it...
Make humans great again.
It will be easier on the easier difficulties. This is more like rage mode difficulty. Dang it!
Absolutely desperate. Well, took you long
Okay,
enough.
that plays really well. Now let's get started with the next levels. I want to create 3 new levels. First thing I have in mind is maybe a little bit of a conveyor belt laser crossover. Wouldn't that be fun? Add duplicate. And let's call this level Disco Conveyor or something like that. So let's just basically try to remix the content we already have into a couple of smart levels that feel new and unique. I think we have quite a couple of cool objects to do level design with by now, so should work out just fine. Once again, I have this temptation to create a bigger levels now that I have the ability to create bigger levels. But let's try to keep this small for now, because having bigger levels can also be quite frustrating when you have to replay all of that crap. So let's try to keep the levels somewhat short. I mean, okay, we'll see. So that would be the short version. With a big exit for once, I think that's kind of interesting. Haven't done that in a while. And when I think about what I'm about to do, then I'm actually quite happy that I decided not to make this level too big for now. Let's put some conveyor belts on here. Let's put some of them here. Actually, I want to remove that one. Let's put some of them here. Oh no, let's put up another one here. Very nice, very nice. Lots of conveyor belts. Are they supposed to be on the wall layer? No. No. They are not. I think they're supposed to be on the minigame layer, if I remember correctly. And now here on the traps layer, we'll put the lasers. Oh, I don't really have any good spot for horizontal lasers. That is a shame. We should change that, because horizontal lasers are cool as well. So I guess we'll add a block here. Here. Then you can also choose where you want to go, if you want to go above or below. Little choices like that I think are pretty cool most of the time. Maybe you even want to go up here. I think that looks fun. Minigame, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt. Grabs. Laser. Don't quote me on all of the gibberish I'm talking while designing levels. Okay. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty proud about how annoying this level will be. Absolutely unseen territory of annoyingness. On rage mode, that is. Otherwise, I hope it's gonna be a fun challenge. Yeah, I wanna put a laser here as well. Or do I really? Maybe that's a bit too ridiculous. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt is on the minigame layer. So at the moment, all of these lasers will be in sync with each other, which is probably not what we want. But let's have a look at it. Prava Misha, welcome back. How do you find some certificate in Unreal Engine? I'm not sure what you mean exactly, Beef Boss. And also, I'm not exactly an Unreal expert. Okay, we've beaten this level already. Okay, one thing we've got to do is to...
Would you be so kind and start moving now?
First of all, to disable the AI, because it's annoying when you want to play a test. And secondly, make those conveyor belts change color. Oh, they do change color, what? But only when they change direction. That's interesting.
Did you do that on purpose? Certainly looked like it.
And I wonder if we can somehow sync the conveyor belt direction changes to the music, but that sounds a little tricky. I mean, that platform up there is just unfair. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, that amount of zoom should be fine, pretty much for the entire level. Okay, let's offset some of these lasers. Let that one start with the being disabled. Let that one start with being disabled. And let that one flicker a little faster. We don't want to make it too easy. No, no, no. You can also make this one a little faster, encouraging players to go on top. And this one is interval equals 1. The beginning of that level is already so unfair now. I think we should probably get rid of that one. That makes it a bit too extreme. That looks more reasonable. Let's try it out. Nah. Going that bottom path here is not really an option due to that giant laser. So what we've got to do with that one is to actually set the interval to something even slower. Because it should be possible to go that bottom route, otherwise what's the point? So now there's a small window of opportunity where you can slip through there. But of course the conveyor belt changes the direction in a way that doesn't allow you to do shite. This should be more fair. A little bit of a safe spot down here. Dang it! So now we have two ways to get down here. And I'm very happy that I didn't make this level any longer. Jesus, this is definitely rage mode difficulty. Okay, let's not try to beat it, let's just build the next level. Even though this right here looked also extremely unfair. And going up here, I mean, I don't think that is possible. Traps here. So no, let's keep the interval of that normal and let's remove that one. And let's see if it's even possible to go up there. That's actually something I'm interested in. I mean, it doesn't seem to be possible to jump all the way to the other side. Okay, so it's definitely not an... If it's possible, it's not an easy option. I am not sure there are any easy options in this level. The conveyor belts are so annoying. Oh, it is possible to go up here. Okay, that's nice. Probably not something you should do, but you can do it. If you want to avoid that laser down here. Should probably make that even a bit more attractive. And then we'll move on to the next level, because I want to make 2 more levels. Let's add some disco lights. And then for the next level we have a couple of different options. The conveyor belts! Which difficulty is this? Hard, only hard. The difficulty at the moment only has an impact on how much. Yeah, right. I wanted to disable that stupid AI. Let's do that real quick. Is disabled. Here. Don't bother me again. And let's move on to the next level. I'm German actually, yes. You can probably tell by my accent. I do not have a perfect English accent. No. Disco. Okay, the name depends on what I'll decide to do, so let's not name it just yet. So I probably want to bring back the dance mechanic in this level, because we just had that 2 levels ago. And I can probably recombine that with some very mean obstacles. Right, I need to go to the player layer to be able to move this. Once again, let's keep the levels small, because I already know this will not be an easy level. So the player should not have to replay too much. Only a couple of seconds. Okay, we already had lasers in the last level, so I wonder if we can maybe introduce a new enemy type, or what can we do? I mean, we could also experiment with these bomb spawners a bit. I think they are quite interesting as well. I think I want to do that. I just can't remember which layer they're supposed to be on, I think. Spikes layers should be okay. Okay, let's actually resize this a bit. I think a bit of a different level shape might be quite interesting. We'll not make it a lot longer, but we'll just shape it a little differently. Let's go down. Okay, how do I make sure this doesn't get too long? It's getting too long. How about having an alternative path here? I think having alternative paths is pretty cool. Just need to make sure the alternative path is also a lot harder. And this way I can already feel a bit better because I'm using all of the space here. Nice, nice, nice. Sometimes it looks a little weird if your levels have a lot of unused space. Okay, I really wonder how that's gonna play out in combination with the dance move stuff. That will be quite interesting. I'm very curious about the performance as well, if we use this amount of bomb spawners. Could be quite crazy! Okay, let's maybe test this out before we spend too much time on this. Let's see if this is even fun. Okay, maybe fun is maybe fun is not the correct word, but let's see. Yeah, fun is the correct word. Who said that frustration can't be fun? Huh? Huh? Okay, how does performance look like? Yeah, still almost 1000 frames per second, so fine. There's no way I'm gonna make this with this amount of button prompts. So we've got to implement an interval variable here as well. Current int plus plus, we'll just count that up. And if current int is larger than interval or equal to, then we'll set current int to 0. And now that will allow me to change the spawn rate. Which freaking layer is this on? I want a selection mode where I can select objects from all layers. You games, please make it happen. Huh? Ah, here on the very top layer. Object, no, interval equals. Let's be a bit generous. That should still be enough button prompts. Oh, the bombs even changed color correctly already. That is awesome. I'm a little bothered by the fact that I can't see the ceiling here. Now they should be visible, right? Yeah, they should be visible there. Oh my god, I think we'll actually manage to create 3 new levels in the stream. Who would have thought? I guess he's Dutch. No, no, no. That is incorrect. It's also a little weird how one of those bombs lands on the edge there a little bit. Dang it. So now I'm bothered by the fact that I can't see where I'm going here. Luckily, that is a problem that can be resolved by level design as well. Now this one isn't aligned correctly. Ah, geez, why is this grid on... The grid was not aligned correctly. Okay. Okay. Now this should all make a bit more sense. I don't want to rotate it. Let's realign them. Oh, I am so stupid. I didn't realign them properly. Okay, let's try leaving that one empty. We might need that space. Okay. Is what I say. Let's try to beat this. It's gotta be possible. Okay, maybe it isn't. Let's try that again. Should actually be a bit easier now. Because those bombs down there are no longer in sync with the rest of the bombs. Back! 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 Yeah! Back! What? That is very interesting. Oh geez, we don't have a lot of time. Let's just call this level done. I'm sure it will work out fine. That part down here still looked a little tricky, but I'm sure we can resolve that. And on that right hand side, who knows if it's actually possible to get down there. Yeah, probably, but probably this is the easier route. And then that bug. Where was that bug coming from? I have actually no idea. I mean, I do have an idea, but not in the mood to fix it because I'm in level design mood. Okay. So if we die too far down here, it's a game over. Let's add a bit of decoration. Not too much. We don't want to tank the... Oh my god, why is this goal still here? That looks wrong. Okay, that looks somewhat... Oh no, sorry. I forgot these things right here. Yeah, okay. That is definitely enough. Let's check it out one more time, and then let's move on to the last level for today. Hehehe. Now we have a weird light coming out of the ground. That is weird. Weird, weird, weird. Because if you get too close to these spotlights, they start following you. Okay, not following me down here. Somehow this gotta be possible. But this is not the way. This level clearly needs some work down here. But I guess we'll call it done for now, because we need to create another one. This is Bomb Mania. Lots of bombs. And then we can finally introduce our cool laser balls. Oh yeah. Laser balls. And I think this will have a bit of a valley structure to it. And so you go down here, and then you've got to climb back up again. And then maybe you have a couple of things to jump on here. Very nice, very nice. And the reason I need these little platform thingies here is not only to have something to jump on, but also to place my cannons. Okay, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't place the cannons on those things. So... where do I have the cannons? Probably in traps. Here, gun. Let's place quite a couple of them, because that does actually not make it more difficult. That gives the AI a couple more options to choose from. Well. And then for the AI, we might wanna pick something that is actually capable of firing those projectiles. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, this one does exactly that. Okay, let's also get the decoration in real quick. I think there's not a lot we can do wrong in this level, because I've already tried this mechanic before. This will work quite well. Just needed an introduction level for this mechanic. Oopsie doopsie. Does it look cool if all of the lights come out of the top here? We'll see. Otherwise, we can obviously spread them out a bit. Okay. You mean I should make a game like Undertale? I think I'm sort of making a... I mean, what do you mean with a game like Undertale? Do you mean copying the same perspective and all of that? The same kind of storytelling? I don't think I can do that the way Toby Fox does it. So let's try to find something I'm good at instead. That sounds more reasonable. Especially considering the fact that probably a lot of people will try to copy Undertale, and not to speak of the fact that Toby Fox is still making games like Undertale. So... oops, I accidentally beat the level. I feel like we could space it up with like 1 or 2 lasers, not too much. Just a little bit. to sort of keep that mechanic in there. Yeah, something like that. And then this one will have a very slow interval. This one will have a pretty fast interval. Let's start out with 100% zoom so you can see the entire level. And then here we can zoom in a bit. And here I guess we can zoom in a bit more. Okay, let's play. You can't imagine the number of people waiting for a game like Undertale. Yeah, I mean, they'll get something like that. Toby Fox is still making games. Deltarune looks like a very good game. And you can play it for free, the first chapter, which is crazy. Let's not accidentally skip the level we want to test. This is the one. And I want to play on Rage mode, please. Is that Rage mode, really? Okay, guess I can see the difference. Oh jeez, these projectiles are ridiculously slow on story mode. Guess Rage mode is fine. What we should do though is shoot a couple more projectiles. Here, laser balls. How about we triple that? Will that be a challenge? I hope so. Nice, nice. Okay, that is maybe a bit much. Okay, that feels reasonable. Okay, it's actually quite hard, but I'm not sure what I expected. We managed to create 3 new levels! Yay! Woo! High five! Pew! If you have any questions or anything you would like to talk about with me, feel free to post that question or suggestion in the chat now. I'll play the levels we've created today real quick, and then we're gonna call it a day. So happy you were here, happy you had time for watching. Where does the disco chapter start? Here. Okay, then next up we have this level that introduces you to the dance. Then here's the first level we created today, conveyor belts and lasers, which is a super mean mixture. Oh, jeez. Oh, how do I get past that though? Impossible. Might have to make some adjustments to that. Feels a little bit unfair. And second level is this. Where I still don't know how to beat it. And then we have this one. Might rearrange that, and obviously we still need some relaxing levels in between probably. But other than that, should be fine. Okay. So I see no more questions and suggestions in chat. So we'll call it a day. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Keep making games. And see you tomorrow.